working with John Carson and getting to know John Carson's wife named Sherry, and also John's son named Jeremy, and their other employee named Justin was really cool throughout the whole process. It's awesome to see how much they can accomplish as such a small unit over the course of one day of work, and they're really efficient and they know how to work together super well, and we saw that right from the get-go.
Through many visits, we were able to learn about his process and really see how dedicated and genuine he was towards his work. And he was always making sure that we were doing things like super efficiently, super correct, and always that we were able to carry out our vision. So we were fortunate enough to be very involved personally in our making process. Since we were working with wood, we were able to work with our partner to go and source our tree, which was really neat. We were able to pick it out. It was a dying maple tree, and we got to ride back on John Carson's tractor to go pick it out and help him cut it down.
Overall, cutting the tree and bringing it back to John's Woodmiser and slicing it, as well as doing some work in John Carson's shop on the Carsons Lumbermill property, that probably only encompassed about a day and a half of work, and then everything else was post-processing work that we did here at DAP and at our Professor John Dixon's studio.
And also, something that was really neat was we were able to be inspired by the piece of wood that we found, since we didn't know what the inside looked like. We knew it was going to be probably affected by the fungal decay that was causing it to have to be taken down. But from that, we were able to look at the different parts and see what was usable, and then kind of design within that realm and space. So I think that was another challenge that we didn't anticipate, but really pushed us to be able to go in the direction that we took.
So you're driving on the highway and you get off and you're going on country roads for maybe about 10 minutes, a few miles on these small roads that are flanked by open fields and crops of trees, and then you pull up to a really steep driveway, and on either side are massive stumps of trees that are just standing on end, and that is the grand entrance to Carson's Lumbermill. I think our first welcome to the property was their dog Molly running up to greet us, and then we were welcomed inside to their office where John Carson's wife Sherry had a warm fire going. When we initially went, it was the winter, so it was really cold, but it was really nice that at the end of every visit they would invite us back into their office for coffee and to warm up by the fire before our drive back to the University of Cincinnati.
It was a very genuine and honest experience, I feel like we both felt. Being a 4-person operation, they're very dedicated. They work 7 days a week, always coming in, giving their customers the ultimate experience that they can, and we were treated almost if we were customers, but then as well as just members of their team, which is really cool, and even kind of a family, which sounds corny, but it was definitely a very welcoming and genuine experience.